indication, the first entrant in this year's Summer Rumble, baby. The winner's gonna get a chance to enter the main event tonight. The fifth man. It's gonna be the fifth wheel. You know, that means you're gonna throw a cog in the wheel, a cog in the machine, and Reverso's the first guy up to try and make that happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Number one's a tough number. So's number two, and obviously that's who's next. We got a bunch of surprises. Whoa! But I am never surprised at how hype the crowd is here at the Man Lucha. We took a month off, so they're a little extra hype right now. It's the artiste, but I don't know if this is love or hate, but it sure is loud. Reactions here for Rajan Husher, the artiste, Chris, the artiste.
One of your personal favorites, Hutch Henries, but unfortunately for him, he drew number 2 here tonight in the annual Summer Rumble.
Yeah, not too much of a chance for these two guys, although watch me eat my words. Whoa! I'm eating some Reverso. Rajan Husher right through the second rope.
It's technically, he has was not eliminated. He went through those ropes, not over top of him.
Oh yeah, do we have to explain the rules? Are people that watch indie wrestling don't know the rules to a battle?
Well, I think I missed that maybe in the introduction. You have to be thrown over the top rope, and you have to touch both feet on the floor.
Good man, Chris, good man.
Back and forth action to start things off. Both men want to eliminate one another early on, and whoa, the artist almost got thrown out right there.
Bro, it's the artiste. I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna start calling him the artist just so we don't both sound like idiots. What you can't, his head's tucked under the rope. Whoa. I thought that was a good move by Reverso. Oh!
Could be a critical mistake for both competitors. Imagine they both go out before the third guy even hits the ring, Hutch Henries.
That would be kind of fun. Third guy could just come in and chill out. Go sign some autographs. Whoa, 540 spin kick. Like Trouble in Paradise from like a downed position. And the fans showing their appreciation for that. Oh, we got a countdown. Wow. Professional operation here at the Man Lucha. A buzzer.
Competitor number 3, weighing in tonight at a very manly weight, and hailing from the Man Cave, is the intern, the man-child,
Well, I'm glad they didn't both get eliminated because I do not want any extra Ty Claude time in the ring, especially by himself. That would be awful. What's with his hat here? You know, like,
it makes him feel comfortable. It makes him feel safe.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara did not get over with his panda thing, and the man-child is not getting over with this. Oh, I'm not even calling him the intern. I'm calling him the man-child. I didn't even mean to do that. He would not be happy at how over that is, how it's getting into the popular culture. Is this a Quebec flag here in Toronto? You might not know this. In Toronto, we're haters. Oh.
Caught a boot to the midsection. Whoa!
Oh, that's what I want to see, baby.
The intern, Ty Claude, has been eliminated.
Dude, we should have got an announcer for this match for you, or at least replaced you on commentary.
Oh, I don't know. This is definitely going to be a tough one to call here, and apparently the man-child is out of it.
Security's having to take care of him. Well, couldn't happen to a nicer guy, as that Nature Boy would say. The original Nature Boy. Another 540 spin
kick.
Here
they come, here they come.
Seth Rollins style.
Competitor number 4, he weighs in tonight at 170 pounds, hailing from the old country. He is the best pizza chef. He is...
Luigi Primo's over, I guess. Holy moly!
Wow, Luigi Primo really took wrestling by storm in the post-pandemic world. Hutch Henries, listen to that ovation.
That's all I can hear. I can barely hear you. What did you say about ovulation? I'm okay.
Well, Luigi Primo, number 4 in his debut here at Demand Lucha. And in Toronto, we definitely want to say that we're known for our pizzas, I'm sure, Hutch Henries.
Look at that wrestling style overhead wrist lock into a throw. Oh. I was amazed speaking with Luigi Primo. Oh, one of the few guys I've gotten a selfie with this year. He's out back there making dough. It's like fresh dough, freaking guy.
I was about to ask, would you eat a pizza?
Oh,
look at that.
That's not gonna make Rajan happy. He's like, I will throw your dough right out of here. What are you without this gimmick? I will ruin your gimmick right now.
Equal trade-off. Luigi Primo, Hutch Henries, too smooth. Look at this.
Oh, block from Rajan Husher. He's seen Luigi Primo matches before. What the hell?
Little misdirection into the drop kick, Luigi Primo. A little old world country style here in downtown Toronto.
What, the man-child's back? What's he doing? He's like imitating outside the ring. He did have a lot of extra dough back there.
Well, he was already eliminated.
Wait, no, that's someone else. Look at the mustache. That's his twin brother, the child man. No, that's not how you do it. You gotta do it to the face, man. See? Oh. Drop kick to the stomach and over the top. Eliminated twice. Is that 2 eliminations?
I don't know. I guess it technically counts.
Well, he wasn't in last year's Rumble, but he still has already racked up 2 eliminations. Manchild puts in the extra work. That is why he's an intern here. If you want to be a part of the Demand Lucha backstage crew,
well, when
you
does
gotta
this
go
internship end?
Hopefully soon.
Competitor number 5, he weighs in tonight at 185 pounds and hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Matty Z, he's not wearing the gi with the full collar tonight, but it does say bad boy on that gi, so I still approve of the entrance gear. Wow, Reverso eating kicks.
And to be expected, the fresh man into the Rumble, the martial art expert, going to work here.
Here we go. Wow, step up Enziguri. Off the liver of Reverso and more damage to the liver. Thank God Reverso doesn't drink. His liver can take a pounding because it's still fresh.
Luigi Primo's got 2 dough.
Yeah, speaking of fresh, thanks to the man-child, he's like double fisting it. Yeah, that's right, Matty. You don't have the skill. You don't want to fight a ninja if you're not a ninja. Although Matty Z is the closest thing to a ninja here at Demand Lucha. Karate styles of the young man. Uh-oh. They're friends?
Apparently there's an allegiance here, but almost too short-lived. El Reverso and the artist.
Well, what does Z stand for? Is it an Italian last name? Oh, big splash for Primo. He never stops moving that toe. He's like a basketball player. He's like constantly dribbling. I guess that's how you keep it malleable, right? You got to keep moving it. Who's coming out next?
Competitor number 6, he is from the other side, and here to rock you, here is the man-child, ready.
Oh, man. Freddie Mercurio here in the house, but no. What the? which, like I was saying, you got to put in the extra effort. I must admit there's a part of me that respects him. He's pulling a Foley.
He had his chance here tonight. He was eliminated. Then he came back out. He was eliminated again. And now he's coming out dressed as the guy who hired him, the commissioner here of Demand Lucha, Freddie Mercurio. Oh, come on.
I haven't even seen Freddie tonight.
How many chances is he going to get? Freddie's back there. He's the guy who planned this whole Rumble.
You seen him tonight? I haven't seen him. Usually he's out here like giving us instructions, telling us about stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's not Freddie, you're correct. Where did he get this outfit? That is not one of Freddie's jackets. That thing looked really cheap. It was like weird crushed velvet. Aren't you gonna do anything? You're in there. You're gonna do nothing? What are you doing?
Competitor number 7, he hails from the other side, and he's here to rock you. He is the Demand Lucha Commissioner. He is the Rock and Roll Luchador. He is
seen him in a while, at least not in the ring, but I gotta feel it. This seems like it was set up.
Well, Freddie Mercurio was supposed to be number 6 in the Rumble.
He's
not the man-child.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's not showing him. He's saying, no, 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 no. I'll take it off, I swear.
Well, this is on Freddie's hands. He's the guy that hired him. He's the one that brought the intern here to Demand Lucha. Oh, my Lord.
Hey, somebody's got a souvenir. Some Freddie gear to go home with.
Man-Child Mercurio has been eliminated.
Man-Child Mercurio, whoa, in the ring. Some action, Rajan Husher. Are we gonna see it? Oh man, that's a big unicorn, so it's getting bigger every day. No, 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 the Man-Child. The MVP of the Rumble, wow.
Freddie Mercurio has been eliminated.
Oh man, Freddie is not pleased right now. Chasing down the Man-Child, who's probably a lot faster than Freddie, but Freddie knows where he lives. That covers his pay. We sure don't pay him. Look at the action in the ring, though. Wow, Luigi Primo taking some of the first major hits of this match.
Competitor number 8 from Moscow, Russia. There is the Russian Dynamite. From Moscow.
What? Masha Slamovich, you win! A total surprise entrant here in the Rumble. And looking to make some serious waves.
Wow, the Rumble's full of surprises here. Hutch Henry's.
Well, she loves to beat up dudes. We all know that. Luigi Primo. No, man. Dude, she does not eat carbs.
Let me guess, this is your pick to win the whole Rumble now, Masha Slamovich.
Every person that comes in and gets a big pop is my new favorite pick. Oh, look, it's like Tomax and Zaymot. Every time the pizza dough takes a hit, Luigi Primo feels it.
Masha Slamovich with the artist. I'm sure you don't want to see this happen
Oh,
to
see?
your favorite competitor.
It's like Damien Sandow and Tomax and Zaymot all wrapped up into one. Masha Slamovich so over as well, almost as big a pop as Luigi. Oh, she didn't like it. She was backstage and she's like, nobody gets a bigger pop than me. Unless whoever's coming out next is a surprise as well. No, 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 Luigi Primo.
Competitor number 9.
Matty Z saving Luigi Primo.
Jobber.
Joe Jobber?
Yeah!
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, God.
Can you smell that?
Smelled disgusting. I don't know who let this guy in the building. I've never heard of him before in my life.
This guy reeks.
He's from the
Put
streets
your
of
arms
Toronto.
down. Oh my God, put your arms down. Joe, well, it says Joe on his back, so it's official. And he is is that a number 0? Or is that like an old Surface Door shirt and he's just changed it to Joe? The Ultimate Warrior Styles. Okay, I like this. That's
well,
over
let's
with
see
me.
what he's got. He wants to get in here. We're going to see.
Wow, our fans are easy. Working a Demand Lucha show is very easy. You got to get in the ring, though, buddy. There we go. Oh. Concussion protocol. Oh.
Blundered it immediately.
Masha, straight kick. Joe Jobber, no! Oh, come on! I was just getting into that guy.
Has been eliminated.
Although that was a lot of quick movement. He's starting to waft all the way up here. My God. Wow, shot to the knee.
Well, Hutch Henries, we're getting into this thing. We're like 9 competitors deep. Who do you got? Who do you got to win this?
Out of who's in the ring?
I mean, there's still a lot of guys to come out yet.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Luigi Primo just because I want to hear that pop again in the main event.
Competitor number 10 weighing in tonight at 195 pounds from Nova Scotia, wrestling out of Mexico City. Here is Cody Uno.
Hey, Cody Uno Ocho! You know, last time Cody Uno Ocho was here, we made a lot of references. Chris Jericho, all kinds of fun stuff. But you mentioned that we used to have a Cody 45 here, and I totally didn't acknowledge it. But Cody Uno Ocho is the new Cody 45, and look at him go. Wow, look at the height.
Well, for a long time, people have pegged him to be one of the top guys from the Maritimes in Canada and really tried to earn his stripes and really traveled, went abroad, and you can see the wrestling skill and ability that he has picked up in his time in Mexico.
Cody Uno Ocho always comes to Toronto in August for the CNE, Demand Lucha, and CCW. We do shows all week long at the Canadian National Exhibition. There's rides, there's popcorn, there's all kinds of crazy shows, and there is pro wrestling every single day. Woo! Which means that Cody's already been working hard. Hopefully he's got enough energy to win the Rumble, baby.
And that's been such a staple of wrestling in Toronto over the years, wrestling at the Canadian National Exhibition, and this is a big part of the kickoff to that, Hutch Henries. It's the summer vacation, and it's the annual Summer Rumble, and you sit on the board of directors, so you are the one who brainstormed, brain-hatched this idea, brought it to the table here at Demand Lucha. Anything goes. There's no friends. There's no allies.
Yeah, well, obviously I don't have as much power as I thought, because I had no idea that Freddie Mercurio was going to be in the Rumble. Obviously he put himself in. And how did the man-child get in? I feel like these are official. I got to check the numbers. Like, are we counting these as numbers?
From your mom's search history, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 430 pounds and represented by James Wilson. They are the team.
One guy. No! Hey! Chris, you can't have 2 guys. Although I guess if the man-child can come in 3 times, these guys can come in at the same
Well,
time.
I don't know. We're making up the rules as we go.
I was going to say, are there
Things are extra lax here at Demand Lucha, and you know that Clay Wilson has his finger involved with everything here, with his guys, with his entourage.
Yeah, well, he's not over. Trust me. Oh, is somebody gonna kick his ass? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm excited now. With loafers, though, those are not wrestling boots. Those are hard soles. That is not fun.
Well, this is 3 times the odds to be in the main event here tonight.
Oh, Luigi Primo double super kick from the would-be tag team champions, and it's never gonna happen. Look at these fools, clowns.
It's never gonna happen. Now that they have Clay Wilson involved, that's exactly why they signed Clay Wilson. They went with Clay Wilson.
He's wrestling in a suit. This guy, I don't know, man.
Clay Wilson knows the stakes are high, that's why.
I'm kind of 50-50 on the suit. IRS was too sweaty, but low-key kind of looked cool, so I don't know. Wow, Clay Wilson trying to show us that he knows what he's doing. And look at the boos. I told you he wasn't over. He's wearing a brown suit to like match his hair, but Solo Sikoa does it better. With like the tan
he's
and
calling
stuff.
for the end of Cody Unuucha. If they throw him over the top rope, that's the end of your hopeful from the Maritimes representation here tonight.
What's going on here?
They're gonna dump him over the top rope, that's what they're gonna do.
Wow! Almost lost it there. They're very pleased with themselves. They're like, we recovered. Look at this. Why is DeLuca always in? Okay, there we go. At least switch it up. God dang it, Chris, is it time? Can we get a countdown, please?
Well, these guys, if they wanted to be proud here, they would throw one of these guys over the top rope. There's bodies everywhere.
Is Cody going out? No, no, no. Oh,
wow.
Cody Unuucha has been eliminated.
Dude, I can't believe Clay Wilson stepping on the chest of Luigi Primo with those hard sole loafers.
See, in my estimation, these guys were celebrating too prematurely. They hadn't eliminated anybody
Whoa,
yet.
whoa, Masha.
Whoa.
Matty Z didn't follow up. Got distracted by Clay Wilson. That might have cost him. And I might have saved Masha, that's for sure.
Hard to follow up when you got to look over your shoulder every 10 seconds. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that. Pulling him all the way out. Wow. Oh, I spoke too soon. Matty holding on, but Clay Wilson trying. Son of a bitch. Wow, big slap. Big punch to return. Dude, I have no problem hitting the women, especially if they hit you first. Let's do it. This is pro wrestling. This is Lucha Libre, intergender action.
Well, you never know who's going to be in the Rumble. Surprises everywhere tonight.
Wow.
DeLuca's trying to go for a pin in the Rumble. Come on.
He's never been that bright. But nice leg trip right into the steel chain, the turnbuckle, the actual turnbuckle of the turnbuckle. And out's Matty Z. Masha going after just who I want to see her going after. DeLuca, kick his ass. Oh, and now Luigi Primo, yes, everybody. Primo, Primo, kick Clay Wilson's ass.
Second win coming on here for Luigi Primo.
Luigi Primo obviously has the most stamina out of everybody because he has to do the pizza, the dough twirling constantly.
He's an Iron Man, that's why he's at the CNE. He's in the dough competition. I want to see you eat a slice of that pizza.
Of that pizza?
Yes.
Well, now that it's been on Bryce Hansen, it has his sweat on it, maybe. Although it's probably more valuable on eBay than in my stomach.
Competitor number 12 weighing in tonight at 275 pounds.
Oh.
Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, is the Blueprint, DERWIN Jackson.
The big man. We got a sign in the audience that says Blueprint on it. Obviously getting over more and more. The big man himself, DERWIN Jackson. The blueprint, building a blueprint for a win here. That's what the sign says. I didn't make that up. I'm not that bright.
Blueprint has almost a perfect win-loss record here at Demand Lucha.
Seriously, and a big rivalry brewing with Matt Burns these days, the Canadian Grizzly. Knowing pro wrestling, very randomly, Matt Burns will probably come out next. Wow, that's what I like to see.
One of the top prospects in Canadian professional wrestling, the Blueprint.
Oh, Clay Wilson cut in half with a lanza. Big spear by the big man. Come on, throw him out, throw him out. That's what I want to see. Real hard to the concrete. Oh, he landed on his feet.
Wilson has been eliminated.
I wanted to see like a Taka Michinoku bump for Clay Wilson. Face first to the concrete. Whoa, Masha Slamovich getting Masha Slamoviched to the ground. even if she hit him, he probably wouldn't have affected him. Look at this dude.
Maddie Z, Clay Wilson still fighting on the outside. Look at this.
Oh, there goes Slamovich. I thought she'd make it a lot longer. Was she my pick? I can't remember.
Masha Slamovich has been eliminated.
It was Luigi. That was my pick. I'm still in. That's good.
Wow, I don't know who's going to be able to stop Derwin Jackson here. He's on a roll, and he's one of the he is the freshest guy in this matchup.
Rajan Husher, always with passion, always with drive and energy, always so vicious. Didn't seem to be enough, though. The blueprint back in control.
This is Rajan Husher's kind of matchup. He's a sick, twisted individual. He welcomes a good fight.
Entry number 13, weighing in tonight at 666 pounds, and hailing from Nueva Germania, Paraguay.
Is this going to be all three of them?
The team of
The team.
those
How are we letting two guys come out all the time? Can't be two of ya.
We want the entries in the Rumble, but we want to conserve time. That's something that you guys wanted to institute, the kind of rules here.
Well, I guess with the man-child coming out over and over, I guess we got to like compress guys together. Wow, look, there's a lady in the audience who's in love with the Medicos.
Well, you had
like the love symbol.
Bronzed Icons originally come out in a threesome here, and you know Los Medicos, they have two guys, they have three guys, they have El Doctor, so you don't even know who's going to get in the Rumble yet.
Sorry, Dose, did you see Dose like eyeing me there?
Well,
That was some
apparently
scary shit.
It's Dose and Trace, apparently.
Yeah,
we haven't seen
where's
Trace.
Uno? I don't see the doctor either.
We haven't seen Trace for a while, and you don't know if Uno's back there. There's Novocaine, the Doctor, you don't know.
What's going on here? Luigi Primo almost out, almost out. The fans going freaking crazy here.
Well, that was their pick to go all the way, Luigi Primo, the best pizza chef. Are they selling pizza tonight at Parkdale Hall? And was it made by Luigi Primo?
They often do sell pizza here at Parkdale Hall.
The medics are not in any hurry to get in there. And you know Hutch Henries, it's going to be real tough to throw Medico Dose over the top rope. He, other than Derwin Jackson, that has got to be the biggest guy in this matchup so far.
For sure. And Derwin's at least, he's high, he's tall. Dose, low center of gravity, going to be tough to pick him up and get him over. I mean, they're not even in yet.
The odds are even here for Los Medicos and the Bronzed Icons. It's 2-2. Clay Wilson eliminated.
Is that okay? Yeah, because that's who Dose was kicking the crap out of somebody on the outside. Hopefully it was Clay Wilson. It was Clay Wilson. I can see him now. So like this is why I kind of don't completely hate the Medicos. Although wow, look, Derwin taking a lot of damage here from the Medicos.
Well, they focused their attack on the biggest guy in the ring, and he's the freshest guy out there, and it's a 2-on-1 situation, and you know it's dangerous for Derwin Jackson. He's got a lot of enemies here on the roster at Demand Lucha.
Double chokeslam. Wow, without a doubt, the most damage I've seen Derwin Jackson take in a match here at Demand Lucha. Right there.
And there's no way. Nobody, in all the matches we called Derwin Jackson, nobody's lifted him like that.
No, not at all. Wow, it's a match I wouldn't mind seeing. There'd be a lot of boos during that match, though. The fans generally don't like either of these guys, either of these teams.
Well, every division here at Demand Lucha is stacked. The openweight division, the women's division, which we're going to see on display later, and the tag team division. Oh, Bronzed Icons.
Both of them eliminated? Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah.
and Bryce Hansen, the Bronze Icons, have been eliminated.
Look at DeLuca. He's incredulous. I love it.
And Clay Wilson cannot believe it. Clay Wilson is irate out here.
Clay Wilson wasn't even supposed to be in there. I'm sure that if Freddie wasn't wrestling in the match, he would have put a stop to it. Clay took advantage.
Competitor number 14, weighing in tonight at 500 pounds, from
Go! Pusher was eliminated while you were making the announcement for the Beastman. Which I'm surprised I did not see Beastman here. How do you miss a guy this size in the back? Holy moly. Dude, Luigi Primo looks a little nervous. Beastman can probably eat all the dough he has and probably him as well. Look, there's a bone. That bone looks bigger than any bone that Luigi Primo has in his body. The fans still fully behind Primo. Oh, get it out of the ring. He's like, no, my pizza. Oh, no, no, no!
Luigi Primo has been eliminated. The artist eliminated.
What the hell, man? He wastes too much stamina with the constant spinning. If he had conserved his energy. God, I'm so disappointed. Oh, Beastman taking out the Medicos. I don't hate that. Wow, big black hole slam. All the way to the prehistoric era. You're in shock for the Luigi Primo thing, I can
There
tell.
has been so many surprise guests here. I was not expecting Beastman into the mix here tonight.
Luigi Primo was announced, but Masha Slamovich, big surprise. Beastman, huge surprise. And a huge surprise here for these guys. Oh, right to the face of Medico Trace. And that's enough Beastman to take out absolutely all three of those guys.
Definitely all the weight, all the mass in one side of the ring, just shifting it over.
Wow, yeah. Trace looks completely out of it.
Tough spot.
Oh, wow.
El Reverso, he was #1 in the Rumble, so he has lasted this long, the longest guy in the matchup, Hutch Henry.
You're right, and Husher was eliminated #2, so yeah, for sure. Should be very proud of himself here. His prize was a big boot to the face.
Number 15, weighing in tonight at 235 pounds from the Rockies, the Canadian Grizzly,
Wow, the Grizzly and the Beast. These are two guys. This will be a fun little one-on-one match.
You just got back from camping, didn't you? You see any beasts and grizzlies where you were?
I did not. I did see a lot of crazy stuff. There's a lot of bugs this year. It's been a wet year, man. There's a lot of bugs and a lot of spiders feeding on those bugs. But somebody's about to go feeding right now. This is a big meal for the Canadian Grizzly. But I would love to see this match go. Are they sniffing each other?
Yeah, they're wild animals in the ring.
I'm
that
not saying
primal
it's,
instinct.
I'm not saying it's inappropriate. I'm just like acknowledging.
And this is why Burns got back in there. He wants to face the biggest, the toughest, the baddest. So I like this for Matt Burns.
Well, he's definitely in there with one of the biggest.
You don't think that Beastman's one of the toughest? He's a crazy deathmatch wrestler.
We're about to see. He's like, hey, listen, let's attack someone else.
Well, this is a good game plan. Get the next biggest guy out of there. Medico Dos, get him out.
I like the way you think. How else are you going to get this guy out of here?
They gotta soften him up though. He still has his tag team partner in here.
Wow, wow. Sit out, rock bottom style slam. Sit out Sambo, that's better. We don't want to put over Dwayne. Oh, wow.
We could say that he kind of flatlined him there, maybe.
Oh, very good. The flatliner, Matt Burns, now known as the Canadian Grizzly, and showing us exactly why. Look at
this.
Power. Oh. The strength of a bear. What, he's out of here? What the hell was that?
He's gonna jump out. He's gonna eliminate himself. He doesn't want a part of the Grizzly.
Oh, that guy in the crowd is not happy. So you said he was a tough guy. Is he a coward? Did he half eliminate himself?
Well, he tried to create the distance, which you would do in a normal wrestling match, but it's over the top rope, so he inadvertently eliminated himself there. We never said the Beastman was the smartest guy on the roster.
No, he certainly isn't, and proving it right now.
Competitor number 16,
like a brain fart there or something? That was fun. Prince Ali, this lady's laughing at you right there, that one.
Well,
Prince Ali and Silesia Sparks. Silesia really needs to shorten her music.
No, she's going to take her time.
It's too long.
She's accompanied by her
She always
manservant.
waits for this crescendo
I would
part.
like to
It's
see
too
you
long.
go backstage and tell her it was too long.
Not surprising to see Prince Ali Abu here with Silesia Sparks, also the mighty Karu. She's been putting together a crew, a harem, like a reverse harem. Is there a harem of men? If you have a bunch of men, is that a harem as well? Do you know?
I don't know what you would call that.
You can't even say the guy's freaking name. Why am I asking you? But here we go, another set of competitors. We should advertise the Rumble as like dual competitors coming in.
I don't know what you want me to
It'll
say.
be like the casino gauntlet.
I'm just telling them, I'm going by what they told me. You have veto power.
I was
You
gonna
have
say,
say
who's
here.
they?
What do you mean? The guys who run the thing here. You're one of them. Your board director.
Exactly. I'm like,
there's
who's
Freddie,
telling you were allowed to do this?
There's Rob Fuego. There's so many people who have a hand in Demand Lucha over the years, in the 10+ years here.
Dude, ever since Mercurio got in as commissioner, Marquez and Fuego, and they all make decisions behind my back. I'm out here doing other stuff. Whoa, and look what Silesia is doing. She's doing her regular stuff. And taking out Trace Magic Carpet here. Is he gonna slip on it? Banana peeler, what's going on? Whoa! Well, Prince Ali Abu getting some cheers here, which has not happened at Demand Lucha yet. On any of our
he's had a lot of valiant showings here at Demand Lucha.
Well, I don't always go to all the tequila shows and the tours. I know he's been on a lot of those, but he's definitely gotten booed in this building the few times he's been here. And at the rave, the Lucha rave.
Yeah, but now you're with Silesia Sparks,
Now
the
you're
queen
with
of
Silesia
Demand
Sparks.
Lucha.
Exactly, you're over. It doesn't take much.
She needed backup.
She has better abs than him, so he still has some work to do.
I thought that was an elimination, but he hung on.
Oh, wow, Trace digging in deep. Silesia, though, big kick, side of the head. Oh, and out goes Trace.
Medico Trace has been eliminated.
But Dose is still in there. Now without Beast, there's no double team here to get out Dose.
Yeah, the odds are stacked against him. It's the reverse for a change here at Demand Lucha.
Oh, big shots.
And you talk about double entries, triple entries. You don't know if El Doctor is back there or not.
Big axe kick right to the back.
Silesia is going to win the whole thing.
Man, Derwin Jackson, not seen him on the canvas this long ever.
And the final competitor from the Calgary Stampede, here is Sydney Wild West.
It's the Wild Wild West. This and Sydney West coming down to the ring. She's going to be touring with us in London over the next 3 days. Has been at some of our tequila shows. Whoa, is that the CNE? And now finally debuting here in a Demand Lucha main show. Wow, Silesia, welcoming her to the party.
And what a debut. And yeah, there's the welcome committee, Silesia Sparks. And it hasn't just been for Sydney West, it's been for everybody who tried to come in to Demand Lucha. You could hear the collective oohs and ahs. She took it right here to Silesia, the queen.
Wild West. Sydney West here in the ring. Did she wear a cowboy hat in?
She's coming here, guns a-blazing here to Demand Lucha. I could not be more proud of her. Look at that. Humiliation tactics here in the Rumble, but that could be a critical mistake.
Well, Silesia has established herself. Oh, wow. As the dominant woman here at Demand Lucha. If Sydney can even just eliminate her, that would be a big deal. Kingsley eliminating Silesia from the Rumble last year, and Silesia got her revenge, beating her in the opening round of the Bombshell tournament. She's going to be moving on to the end of the year here, where we crown our first ever female champion at Demand Lucha, besides the openweight title. That's intergender. But still, look at this. These two guys have had a massive feud going all year long, and it has not ended yet.
And they went out underneath the bottom rope, so that's not an elimination. And Matt Burns has taken it personally. There's not someone that was able to beat him twice in his professional wrestling career, but apparently that man was Derwin Jackson.
Fighting all around the ring. Wow, missing an enziguri in the ring, Sydney West. She matches Reverso though. Oh wow, nice bulldog. You know she's got that southern style when you're dogging people. And look what's going on over at the bar. I don't know if we got any footage of what's going on at the bar. Yeah, we do. There we go.
That brawl still going all over the place there. Derwin Jackson and Matt Burns. But back inside the ring, it's Silesia Sparks and Sydney West. Whoa, and imagine she's gonna dump Sydney West over the top. Boot to the midsection. Oh, whoa. Try to hang her up. Sydney West trying to fight off. Two on one.
Wow.
2-on-1.
Prince Ali Abu. And Sydney West eliminated. God dang it.
Wild West has been eliminated.
Matt Burns and Derwin Jackson still fighting all around the ringside area. Neither man technically eliminated yet. Wow. Big shot from the Prince.
You're gonna have to find out.
Oh, far wall, far wall.
I thought they were gonna put a hole in the wall, but it's gonna be time for a ride here from Prince Ali.
Action everywhere here. Our first time going live, and I gotta worry about where the cameras are facing. My lord, first time going live in a while. Whoa, there goes Prince Ali Abu.
Prince Ali has been eliminated.
Silesia Sparks has her eyes set on Medico Dos, but got caught up by the big man. This could be another elimination.
Oh, baby. Oh, all the way out. The Queen.
Silesia Sparks has been eliminated.
The Queen landing on the Prince, and it's all over for Silesia Sparks. Reverso, whoa, getting caught here. No, he's gonna get eliminated. What are you doing?
Reverso on his feet, look out.
All the way out.
Jackson and Matt Burns have been eliminated.
Does this mean our last two people are Reverso and Medico Dos? Oh, man.
Only one of these guys is gonna go on to the main event, the Lucha Chaos Scramble. It's an opportunity of a lifetime here tonight. Fans in Toronto want to see El Reverso finally win the big one, the homegrown luchador, the Canadian luchador, Hutch HENRIES.
Wow.
Back suplex, big time from Medico Dos.
And a huge senton.
So smooth, so focused. You know this is the most lethal member of Los Medicos, Hutch HENRIES. You know that.
You know what? You might be right. Lethal, for sure. This is the one guy who might end your career. Couple of matches against Dos, and suddenly you're like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I stopped wanting to a while ago, but now I don't even know if I can. And here we go. It's all over. Woohoo!
It's not over yet. Never discount El Reverso. We've seen him survive time and time again.
Dos thought the crowd popped for him winning the match. That was kind of cute. Wow, look at that.
And who's to say if either of these two guys even last in this part? They've already outlasted 16, 17 other competitors. You have to go on and face another 4 guys, 5 guys in the main event here tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah! What's our promo code? For what? Midnight 25? So she can sell merch?
Wow, incredible victory here tonight for El Reverso. Number one entry here in the 2026 Rumble. And he's going all the way to the main event here tonight.
Is a ladies of Lucha match. It is part of the Bombshell tournament. It is an opening round matchup. Introducing first at this time from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Here is Queen Cobra, KATRINA.
Cat Creed back here at the Man Lucha, and look at this snake of a woman, Sultry. She'll slither up behind you and stab you right in the back with her fangs. The Queen Cobra herself, Cat Creed, returning to the Man Lucha and looking to get her hands on the Bombshell Championship, Chris.
Well, if there's anyone that could do it, it's Cat Creed. She's had multiple championships in her career. She's had a successful tenure here in Demand Lucha, and that's why she was one of the first picks to be in the Bombshell tournament. So I think this could be one of the dark horses in the tournament here in the Bombshell tournament. Cat Creed, the Queen Cobra, she's vicious. She knows how to get the job done. She's been in high pressure situations. She's faced a lot of top caliber talent in a short time in her career. So she is very easily could be the first ever Demand Lucha Bombshell tournament winner.
You're darn right, there's a lot of people that want to be wrestlers. There's a lot of people that try to be wrestlers. And then there's the people that actively on the scene try to travel, try to get in any car they can, go anywhere they can. This woman's traveling all over Canada. Any gig she is offered, she takes. She'll leave the country for months at a time if you give her the opportunity. That's the kind of fire, that's the kind of venom that this Cobra has. Obsession with pro wrestling.
Her opponent from Youngstown, Ohio, here is ZOEY SKYE.
And ZOEY SKYE, she will definitely take it to ya.
ZOEY SKYE has really been a staple of some of our events in the summer in the past few years here. A nearly 20-year-plus pro in professional wrestling. So if there's anyone that has the experience edge in this matchup, it has to be ZOEY SKYE. And you know, she's been in a lot of underdog situations, but she's had the light shine on her quite brightly. She's been in all the top promotions. She's seen time on Ring of Honor. She's seen time on AEW, so this is one of the top caliber ladies matchups that you would ever potentially see, Hutch HENRIES, and it's right here. It's an opening round matchup at that.
It's our last opening round match, correct?
They're all stacked. The tournament continues to roll on. The tournament isn't coming to a close, but it's coming to a close on the opening round. And then you're going to have to decide who's going to be the first ever women's champion.
I have to decide, they're going to decide.
Well, I know they're going to decide it inside the squared circle, but you're going to have to decide if you stand with the first ever women's champion at the Man Lucha. Because I know there's a lot of champions here at the Man Lucha that you didn't agree with.
Yeah, no,
Still some on the roster right now.
No, most of these ladies don't like me. So I'm probably not going to be into whoever wins. Even ZOEY.
I wonder why.
You know, I try to be nice to her. I follow her around all over the place. I try to harass her, and she doesn't seem to like it.
Zoe Skye's all business, but Kat Creed, the bigger of the two, but I'm sure that's no surprise to Zoe Skye.
Yeah, no, Zoe's always the smaller one in there. That's her whole wrestling technique. If she was to take on someone smaller than her, she'd probably not know what to do. Let's put her in there with Marko Stunt, and he'll just squash her.
Marko Stunt, we're going to see him in action later on tonight against one of his all-time rivals, the bad boy, Joey Janela. And we could be seeing a new rivalry right here. Could have put some serious damage. You can see Kat Creed favoring that leg early on here in the matchup.
Well, that basement dropkick, she landed very awkwardly on Kat's ankle, kind of jamming it there. She seems to be seriously smarting. Oh, but still using it as a weapon.
And you can see it didn't get all of it. She didn't get everything that she wanted on that because she's already feeling the effect. And you know Zoe Skye is a veteran, and you don't want to let on to your opponent that you have an injury. Target here, hit me here. You don't want to see that.
She is trying to suck it up. That's how, you know what? You know when you hurt your knee and guys like slap their knee to get the feeling back? That's what she's doing. She's like, if I've hurt my ankle, I'm going to use it as my main weapon here. I'm just going to kick her and choke her using my foot. I fully support this. Look at her with her tongue out. That's why she's the Cobra, the Queen Cobra. Is that the fact that I'm realizing that it's the opposite of King Cobra, and that's how slow I am. Imagine it's her and Silesia in the final. It'd be like Queen versus Queen. We've had King versus King matches
I know,
before.
and anything can happen at Demand Lucha. I think the Rumble was proof of that.
Wow, pandering to the fans.
Celebrating too prematurely. This is not what you want to do. You do not want to give Zoe Skye a chance to regroup and come back into this thing.
She's got a hell of a win-loss record on our tequila shows, our expos, our spot shows. Zoe Skye, not her first time on the main roster here, but looking to maybe get ahead in the tournament, become a champion. She'd be on all the shows.
It's tough for Zoe Skye to be on all the shows. You have a demanding, grueling, physical schedule. You're all over the place. You're traveling all the time. So we're lucky to have some of the top women's talent come to Toronto. And they've all come to Toronto because they know the talent speaks for itself here in Canada.
Right on point with that knee. And we have seen Kat Creed when she came in as a rookie. It's only been a couple of years, but the evidence, the growth is extremely evident. There we go. The evidence is evident. But a lot of growth here, a lot of confidence. And look at her. She's still smarting from that ankle, and she's trying her best not to show it. Firing through, powering through the pain. And that's what it's all about when you're a pro wrestler, taking those bookings, taking the travel, but also taking the hits and coming back again and again. And look, she's doing it here. She's in full control, even though you can tell she's hurting.
Kat Creed seems to think she has things in hand here at the Parkdale Hall. Nice.
Cord. Ducking underneath at a big enziguri, and now down, finally.
And the official Ken Kensington checking on both women, and that is true wrestling respect here in Toronto, Canada. Listen to the ovation for both these ladies competitors. They are in appreciation of the top ladies talent that we have here. Incredible. I'm gonna go with Zoe Skye though, Hutch Henries. That's my pick.
Another back elbow, good pick, Chris. She's doing well now.
Zoe Skye, you know, she's kind of the story of like always the bridesmaid, never the bride in pro wrestling. So, you know, if she could win that Bombshell championship, that would be the final feather in her cap to maybe a 20-plus year career, Hutch Henries.
Wow, eating a big knee though, right up. I thought she might have been knocked out there for a second, the positioning of her body.
A lot of near falls here for Kat Creed, Hutch Henries, for sure.
I mean, I was about to say, Zoe's been taking a lot of damage in this match, but, you know, often that's what fires you up. Your opponent gets a little overconfident. You start to get that moment of realization that it's all going to be over. You get desperate, and boom, you hit your opponent with a couple of reversals, a big move or two, and suddenly you're the winner. We've seen it time and time again in pro wrestling. Cat Creed though fast up to the top. Wow, recovering that ankle once again. That was the same ankle.
I was gonna say that might have just made the move even more devastating because she came at her at an awkward angle and really just drove full force into ZOEY SKYE there. Cat Creed, no stranger to championship. She has championship gold already right now in her career in Ottawa. Imagine she could win a championship in Toronto. You want to maybe complete the trifecta and get gold in Montreal, which she's already also had. And anything can happen in professional wrestling, Hutch Henries. Trifecta.
Big reversal up and over the top. Obviously he did that on purpose, trying to set ZOEY up, trying to bait her in for something, and there it is. Baiting her in, pulling her down. You don't jump over the rope like that.
Well, there's
unless
nothing.
You got something in mind.
I don't agree with the tactics, but there was nothing illegal about what she did there.
Absolutely not. Why would you disagree with the tactic? Technically, she's under the rope right now. Shouldn't be putting on any kind of submission move or attempting a pin, but you can sure as hell kick her in the face. And that's just what she did. I agree, and I completely approve.
Oh, you're going with Cat Creed in this one.
I gotta tell you, she's certainly impressing me, but no, I'm not behind either of these ladies. Like I said, none of them like me, so I'm not behind any of them.
Ladies action out to the floor here.
But I do like watching women kick the crap out of each other, and they sell tickets.
Well, yeah, what's interesting about this matchup is both these ladies have appeared at Demand Lucha before. There's a lot of newcomers that came into the tournament that were paired against experienced competitors, but these are already two ladies that have seen regular action on the main roster.
And I didn't mean to sound crass or greedy saying that they sell tickets, but the proof is in the pudding. We announced the show, and then we start announcing who's on the show. A week and a half in, you put up a Cat Creed poster, tickets sell. You let people know ZOEY Stark's gonna be here, tickets sell. Wow, so close, double stomp to the spine. These ladies have their fans, and that's why they're here at Demand Lucha, because they know how to kick ass.
Certainly a boom period in professional wrestling, a resurgence in top quality ladies wrestling, and they are making their mark everywhere they go. This match is another prime example of that. Look out now with the official, Ken Kensington. Cat Creed held on to the official.
I'm surprised Ken Kensington doesn't remind me of the kind of thing you lash yourself to in a tornado, but
Cobra strikes here.
And it obviously was a smart move. Smart move, Cat Creed with the win.
And next in the Bombshell tournament, the Queen Cobra, KATRINA.
Anything you're supposed to say?
Another plug about the show, Serena Linton.
Yeah. Serena Linton's here.
Yeah. Serena Linton's here. Serena Linton at the next show, Masked by Midnight, Shotzi Blackheart.
Masked by Midnight with Shotzi Blackheart. The ladies are cooking here at Demand Lucha, and our next match is cooking too. Go to
match. Introducing competitor number one, weighing in tonight at 120 kilograms, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, here is Mr. Fun Size, Marko
star, the little man himself. Oh, and you gotta love this music, baby. Replacing Matt Riddle. As you can tell, it doesn't take much to replace Matt Riddle. It takes like half a man can handle it.
Well, from one bro to another, it's Marko Stunt.
Oh, totally. Marko Stunt, he's got a 7-month-old and like a 2-year-old, and his wife is bigger. I like big ladies. So the fact that Marko Stunt has scored himself a very big, beautiful woman, I have a lot of respect for Marko Stunt. I also have a lot of respect for his skill in the ring, and he's gonna be taking it to Joey Janela. These guys are not strangers to each other, and I'm sure we're gonna have a hell of a fun time here tonight. Dude, I bet you there's gonna be plunder. Is there luchadors and all that nonsense? This is where it's gonna start now, probably.
Well, this is a special attraction match. This is a grudge match for a reason. These guys have known each other. Marko Stunt looked up to Joey Janela.
Oh yeah, they were friends for forever. I don't think they're friends anymore. But they're both back on the indies after a stint in AEW, so it was only a matter of time before they started fighting each other once again. Whoa, oh, getting dizzy, getting dizzy. It's okay, grab the ropes. Whoa, he doesn't know where he is. It's gotta be murder on your knees doing that. Lucha jacket. Go to luchamarket.com, get yourself Demand Lucha Rivera jacket. We got them in black and white too. Or go to demandlucha.com, or even go to americanpuro.com. Check out one of our new sponsors. They got fun shirts over there. But Joey Janela, I don't even know if he knows how to use the internet. This guy's like a freaking troglodyte Neanderthal. He made eye contact with me today when we were talking, though. He didn't just do that weird shuffle thing where he looks down and walks
Janela's in great spirits. This is going to be the kicking off a week of festivities for him here in Toronto, and he would like nothing to do but welcome Marko Stunt to Toronto, Canada, by ending his career once and for all, apparently here at Demand Lucha. And you know, wearing that Demand Lucha jacket to the ring, that's a personal insult to the premier champion here at Demand Lucha, to Gringo Loco. Joey Janela is back, and he's sending a message loud and clear.
Well, yeah, he's probably sending a message on his phone. He's still got his phone in his pocket. He dropped it there. Text message.
Yeah, it's all the ladies that are trying to get a hold of Joey Janela.
I'm sure he was probably backstage being saying, like, I just got to deal with this little guy, and I'll meet up with you.
Just landed in Toronto.
Being in the CNE for weeks, yeah. So he's probably got a gal here in town.
And you know, I never saw Ricky Brubeck here again at Demand Lucha. Did he throw him off the top of the CN Tower? Because that is what he said he was going to do.
No, sadly, they started going to the east side. We won't talk about it.
The king of this place, you heard it right here. Gringo Loco would take exception.
Right.
I told you about this.
Are we looking towards perhaps another Janela and Gringo showdown in the future? They've had a match here before, one match, and it was a hell of a match. A lot of plunder. We had a lot to clean up after. Shh, quiet. What? How come you didn't tell me it was his Canadian debut? I actually did talk with Marko for a while, and he was amazed at our gun laws and like the way our cigarettes, there was all kinds of stuff that left him wide-eyed. He's like, whoa, it's weird here. And I was like, yes, if you like guns and meat, Canada makes it tough. But we're cool. We have a fun time with lots of other things.
We're gonna have a fun time right here. This is another chapter in this storied rivalry between Marko Stunt and Joey Janela. These guys have been in 20+ matches together. They have been across the globes together. They have been across AEW television together, but tonight they're here in Toronto at Demand Lucha. Welcome to Toronto for Marko Stunt.
Well, collar and elbow tie-up. My God.
That's for you. Someone who thinks that Joey Janela can't wrestle if he has to.
Look, he's looking right over here. God damn it. Marko, I think a lot of people, he said it was his first time in Canada, didn't get as big of a reaction that I think we were all expecting. It's the kind of situation where he's going to win everybody over.
Marko Stunt.
See, they're called Let's Go Short Kid. They don't even know who he is. But they will by the end of the night.
After this match.
Joey Janela looking pretty frustrated right now. Does not like the Let's Go Short Kid chants. He's like, I've been coming here for 2 freaking years, and you're cheering for this little squat, this little shit.
Janela been such a staple of Game Changer wrestling. Really brought that hardcore, unpredictable, wild style back to the forefront of professional wrestling. You never know what Joey Janela is really going to do. Always living up to the bad boy name. And you know he's had a lot of wild nights here in Toronto.
Oh, that didn't quite work out the way he wanted. Oh, here we go. Wrestling, baby. Side headlock. Just pick him up, Janela. Slam him down again. Oh. Look, he is loving this.
Marko Stunt left pro wrestling for a little while, Hutch HENRIES, and so, you know, he's not really into the groove nearly as much as Joey Janela would be, who's been in the thick of it these past few years.
Look, Gator roll, Janela trying to wrestle just because he can. He's like, I'm big enough that I can throw you around, so I'm going to try. Oh, wrestle that stuff. But momentum. So important in wrestling is momentum, and Marko Stunt showing us exactly why. Oh, yeah. Give him the horns, baby. Give him the suck it. I love it. We won't talk about his big wife again after the suck it thing. It's technically the same subject matter if you want to get into it, but we're gonna stick with wrestling here.
Definitely one of the biggest ovations here in the night. Marko Stunt, one of our special guests. This has really been a stacked night. I just got word moments ago Serena Linton happened to make it here. A little late for the Rumble, but she will see action next month at Mask by Midnight when we bring in Shotzi Blackheart. And you know that Joey Janela would like to go on and win this matchup. You know he's going to stay here all night watching in that main event. In that Lucha Chaos Scramble with Gringo Loco has to put the title on the line. And we already saw El Reverso outlast everybody in that Rumble.
Look, he's got his fingers crossed. Check the hard cam.
Why would he do this? I know Marko's a good guy. He's a fun-loving guy, but why would he do this? He knows better.
Yeah, see, look, he does know better. This is the outlaw superstar on Janela's tights. Look at those ugly tights. See, Janela's like, see everybody? Oh.
Well, these guys did used to be friends. They used to be tag team partners. It was Janela that got him back into professional wrestling from his hiatus, only to turn on him. And then this rivalry has really just been boiling and boiling over the past couple years here. Now, wow, we get to host one of their historic matches here tonight. And you know the kind of stuff that Joey Janela does every time he comes to Demand Lucha, every time he comes to Toronto. It's tables, it's ladders, it's chairs, it's doors.
Yeah, man, that's what I was saying before. Like the cleanup crew is like ready to go. They get hyped.
It's packed in here. It's a hot summer night, Lucha vacation. Overhead chop there from Marko Stunt.
Oh yeah, man, short kid is getting over with the Toronto fans.
Mr. Fun Size,
right to the shoulder, and I don't know if you realize, he actually took some damage to that shoulder when Janela gave him the flapjack earlier. He was smarting, so that might have been on purpose. I hate to think that Joey Janela is that cerebral, or to put him over that hard.
That's where you underestimate Janela. That's the biggest mistake that people make about Joey Janela. Try to say that he's not smart, he's not intelligent.
Okay, he might have ring intelligence.
He's one of the most successful independent wrestlers for a reason. He's one of the most in-demand wrestlers for a reason. And just because you don't agree with the tactics, flying head scissors from Marko Stunt.
Whoa, wow. No quarter given there with that shot. Single leg drop kick right to the face.
I was going to say good night to the bad boy, but he's still standing. And they're telling everyone to get the hell out of the way here in the plancha zone at Parkdale Hall.
Whoa! Between the bottom and second rope. Suicide dive. And I thought I heard heads collide there. Yeah!
Marko Stunt, what a debut here in Toronto.
Wow.
First time ever in Canada.
Macho Man style double axe handle off the ring apron. Every little boy wants to do that to somebody.
I like to say this here, it couldn't maybe have happened to a nicer guy, Joey Janela, maybe getting what he deserves here tonight in Toronto.
Did you see, like, he's very quickly acclimating to Canada. He was like, would you guys mind moving? Thank you, sorry.
Marko Stunt is a gentleman.
Yeah, good job.
He's polite.
Oh, all the way around the ring. Braun Strowman styles.
This is it. Oh, cannonball. But he got caught on the no.
Oh, God. Watch it, Brad. Oh, my, Jesus.
Bad boy Joey Janela is unhinged here in Toronto. Chairs are flying in the ring. He just might have just killed Marko Stunt. Power bombed him on the apron. No, brainbuster.
Oh, God. And he doesn't have the body weight to break him. That means that he like landed stiff and hard.
Wow, Marko Stunt able to kick out. And now Joey Janela is just frustrated. Wow. Now we're going to find out if it's true. Can Marko Stunt outlast the bad boy Joey Janela? Can Janela beat Marko Stunt here in Toronto?
Wow, and just like laying him out. Wow, you mess with the bull. There we go.
And we've seen that in wrestling before. That's the kind of stuff that takes an eye out, HENRIES. The kind of stuff that puts you on the shelf, makes you wear an eye patch in professional wrestling.
There we go, Marko Chan. He's gone from short kid to Marko. I told you he was going to win him over. I told you he was going to get over. And what? Excuse me. How apropos. The drop toe hold to the chair to the man who had Sabu's final match and now eaten 2 feet to the face.
I love it. Drop kicking Joey Janela. Almost drove him right out of the ring. On the concrete floor here at Parkdale Hall. Marko Stunt has never say die, never quit attitude. I like it. He wants to end this rivalry with Joey Janela in his first ever appearance in Canada. And you know that if Marko Stunt gets the win here, this won't be the last of these two guys ever facing each other.
Oh, no plan possible. Right to the head. Come on. My feet on the ropes. Come on, Brad. Listen, today was my first time meeting Marko Stunt, and he is really small. And not like Michael Elgin small, like I mean like really small. So I kind of feel bad every time he takes one of these hits. It's like, I feel like my daughter's taking a shot with a chair. Like it makes me, I cringe.
Marko Stunt has done this, dealt with this his entire career. They try to bully him out of professional wrestling. They try to make him lose his smile in professional wrestling. But guess what? Marko Stunt is back. And the first thing you need to do is settle it up with the bad boy, Joey Janela. Have you ever been to Mississippi?
Mississippi? No. That's where he's from. I know. It's an interesting area. I'm sorry, I'm kind of feeling concerned. It's like a butterfly with a damaged wing. Like, oh, they can still fly a bit and they can still crawl around. They can live in your garden, but...
Well, the concern that you should definitely have is that you know that Joey Janela is willing to take crazy risks to get that victory at all costs.
Yes, he will pull the wing right off. He won't just leave it damaged. He'll make it so you can't fly. You can't live. Fly, butterfly, fly.
Sunset flip from Marko Stunt.
Come on.
Take him over. Take him over.
Yeah, cinch up on it, cinch up on it.
Hold on.
Just headbutt him in the dick. Come on, anything. Yeah, bridge up, bridge up. Yeah! Oh, come on. Oh, wow.
No, that was rough.
Yeah, it's almost like a hidden blade. Big, like, forearm elbow to the face. It's true. He does still suck.
That's okay. That's the kind of stuff that drives Joey Janela. He thrives on that. You love that toothy grin from Janela, don't you?
I do.
This is it. Maybe going for a submission here on Marko Stunt. Gonna try to humble Marko Stunt here in Toronto.
All the way over, both. No way! Wow, with authority. Knee right to the stomach area. And a sliding lariat. Taking him right out. 2 count only. There we go, Janela looking rather frustrated here.
Well, this is great here from Marko Stunt, though. Hutch Henries, he rolled out to the apron. He realizes that you can't pin him on the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
You're not going to make him submit on the outside of the ring.
Well, he's not all the way out yet. And he's not looking frustrated. He's looking discombobulated. He's looking like he's had his ass kicked. Joey Janela prepared for Matt Riddle here tonight. And instead he got this little pint-sized Mr. Fun size. I'm sure he thinks it's a night off. And hopefully Marko Stunt can do what I said before. Get that moment of desperation. We realize it's all over. You put in that extra effort, roll up your opponent, get the win.
Joey Janela says it's all their fault that this is going to happen here to Marko Stunt, looking right at those kids in the front row.
I personally think Janela has the most devastating, whoa, Spicoli driver, DVD, whatever you want to call it, in the business today. It's like a sit-out DVD, just gets you ready, it sits right down, drives your head into the ground. I think it's one of the most vicious DVDs out there today. Marko Stunt avoided it and gave a DDT right to the apron.
Whoa!
Here we go. Wow, tried to catch him again, but was able to follow through. Momentum Rana all the way onto the concrete, up to the top rope. Here we go, Chris.
And for that big elbow, planted him head first. LMS hooks the leg.
Wow, that was awesome. Right to the back of the head, measuring him with that shot, Chris, and almost got the win here in Toronto. First ever time in Canada, almost came out with the win. I'm sure that is what he is focused on.
Signature maneuvers there from Marko Stunt, tried to seal the deal. He's gonna power him up. Don't underestimate the power, the heart, the determination of Marko Stunt. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, wow, the disrespect.
Almost just swatting him away. And that's exactly what Marko Stunt has been. A pain, a thorn in the side of Joey Janela in his career. Janela thought he was going to have someone that could be his bag boy, someone that would follow him around, do everything. His gopher, tell him what to do, listen to what he had to do. Marko Stunt wasn't having any of that. Marko Stunt's a man, Hutch Henries.
And now we've got a Marko stunt when he's not on a comeback or a roll. We've got fan support Marko chants, trying to give him that momentum, like I was saying earlier, that is so important.
Yeah, get that adrenaline flowing, almost like an unsung, unseen tag team partner here. That audience, that support could really give you a second win, third win when you're down and out. Janela says it's time for good night. Marko stunt rolling through. Holds on onto the apron. Slides underneath. Marko stunt too quick, Hutch Henries. Up top once again.
Oh man, you'd think he'd give up by now.
Cross body, Janela caught him though, and this is not good for Marko.
You can't use body weight offense when you got no body weight. Whoa!
He had him up.
Oh, and again, and this time cinching it in, and look how deep it is. Sitting right down, and look at that face with the gap and the tongue.
Look at those eyes though. Joey Janela is sick.
Oh, dragging him and sitting down once again.
Back to the center of the ring. It's going to be tough for Marko to get out of this. He might have to tap out. And the fans in Toronto, they don't want to see it end like
Come
this.
on. Yeah, this is your Stone Cold moment. There we go. I can't see his face, but you know, there we go, turning around. Yeah, looking frustrated. Did he shave off his mustache? He looked very Amish today with like the chin strap. Oh, wow, oh, Snapdragon. Channeling a little Omega. Wow, just barely out at 2.
And that was extra. That was extra vicious there from Joey Janela. You can see Marko stunt breathing heavily on the mat. He has absorbed unbelievable amounts of punishment at the hands of Janela here tonight in Toronto.
To the top. Marko up to his feet quick like a bunny. That's one thing he's got in spades, and that is speed.
Do it. Let's see it. Put Janela away. Toronto debut. Oh, swinging super neck breaker off the top. Incredible.
It's an avalanche neck breaker. Come on, get it right.
When I grew up watching wrestling, everything on the top rope is super.
Yeah, but it's avalanche now. Stop showing your age. 2 count only from the avalanche. Flying neck breaker press. Wow, both of these guys really out of energy here. Janela covering his face, obviously discombobulated from that. That is a difficult move, the super flying neck breaker, Chris. And Marko stunt, obviously just sucking wind, trying to get some energy back.
I'm bringing it back.
You're bringing back the super?
Super.
It's still a superplex. It's not an avalanche plex. So, like, it's still there in the vernacular. We could just latch onto it and just never say avalanche again.
Everything on the top is super.
Okay, fine. Unless if a splash in the corner is still an avalanche.
No, when you propel your opponent off the top, that's what makes it super.
Okay, fine. Do we have to consult like 2K or like THQ or something?
We gotta look at the rule books of professional wrestling, National Wrestling Alliance, Ed Geigel, Package Schmidt.
This is Lucha though, right? It's a Lanza, not a spear.
Oh, then we're going back 92
it's
plus years.
It's not a head scissors, right? That's where we're at here. Also where we're at here is toe-to-toe. Japan styles here. Facing each other down with the forearms, chops, and shots.
That's what they call like fighting spirit in professional wrestling, right? I can still say that.
Spirito. The Tucon. That's what Inoki calls it, right? The Tucon fighting spirit. Oh, back. Yes. No.
Whoa, got him. He's got him right here. No.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
Chaos Theory style slam. No. You gotta gotta be kidding. And that was near the edge of the ring. There's not a lot of bounce there. Marko Stunt probably just kicked out on instinct. Look at him splayed out in the center of the ring.
Extra packed here tonight, Summer Rumble, the Lucha Vacation, and this is one of the reasons why one of the marquee matchups here. It's Marko Stunt against Joey Janela, the semi-main event here. We got the Lucha Chaos Scramble coming up next. Look at this gorilla press.
Hey! And spiking him down. Marko Stunt, very lucky to get that reversal. He's obviously running out of energy, having trouble just running the ropes. Looks like he's gonna collapse. Don't collapse now though, son. Climb to the top, get her done. Oh, there we go. Add to the momentum. It's so important in wrestling.
Up to the top, all the way from Mr. Fun Size.
Now again.
European uppercut, was able to cut off the momentum here of Marko Stunt. We straddled on that top rope, Hutch Henries.
Both of these guys have been on the C&E this week. I can almost feel like I can tell. They're both taking forever to get to the top rope. They're dealing with strains, with bruises, with stamina issues, but still bringing it hard here in our semi-main.
Superplex. Oh, held on to him.
Falcon Arrow. Oh, another two. God dang it.
And I had to double check myself there with the official. Brad Myers, look him straight in the eyes when that one, 2 count only.
I'm surprised Janela has not attempted to get some sort of like weaponry or plunder, like a door or chairs or something ridiculous. I wonder if it's a pride thing.
What do you mean? He threw 2 chairs in the ring from the front row.
Okay, you're right, you're right. I'm just saying, I'm surprised there's not more. Maybe it's a pride thing. He's like, I can beat this kid. I don't need a door.
That's exactly what it is, but all pride out the window because Marko Stunt is going to do the unbelievable here tonight in Toronto.
Oh, man.
Death Valley Driver.
It's Cena and Big Show right here at the Man Lucha, but it's not enough.
It was some of the taste of your own medicine. He was going to try to beat Janela with one of his own signature moves.
Get that man a spinner belt. I am super impressed here, but obviously not enough for the win, which is what I'm hoping for. Big win. We might see him back here at the Man Lucha. They're going to know his name next time.
Going for O2, yes. The acid drop, the O to Spike Dudley. Oh, no. Got cut up. Super kick from Janela.
Oh, yeah,
Crucifix, crucifix.
Ow.
That's my favorite move, you know that?
Oh, he set him up for that and spiked him face first, forehead first, no rollover. Jamming the neck. Look, Janela just finally coming to a bit, holding his face, holding his nose. It's all over here.
Well, you know how Janela's missing like part of his tooth? He could be missing another one after that. That was crazy.
I would not be surprised, but Marko Stunt, too small, too worn, too beaten to capitalize here. It's also the middle of August, and it's bloody hot in this building, draining the strength from these men.
And it's extra jam-packed here, standing room only. That we've been sold out of all the seats for weeks and weeks in advance on this one here because everybody wanted to see the Lucha Rumble, the Lucha Vacation Rumble. That kicked things off a big way here tonight. But the matches, the stakes just kept getting higher here at Lucha Vacation.
Both of these men.
I'm surprised that Janela even knows what the hell's going on after that.
Far worse for wear. Janela really smarting from that one. Running his face right into the center of the ring. Still the first one to his feet though, Marko Stunt. Poor kid is taking a lot of damage here. And we are back center of the ring, throwing forearms. Hey, there we go. That's how you do it. Right under the chin into the neck there, kiddo. But he doesn't have the height. Oh. Driving those forearms down into the neck muscle is really the most effective way. If you have height on your opponent, it's best. But I guess Marko Stunt's used to not having height on his opponents.
Both men exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Marko stunned with the upper hand, back spinning kick.
Oh, long dart. Oh, wow.
No. This has to be it for Marko. No.
Poison Rana.
Just when you thought
Super kick.
you could count him out, Hutch Henries, he still comes back. He comes back every time. Marko stunned.
Marko. Yes, baby. Oh,
450.
If only he didn't connect with his face.
And every time it gets closer and closer and closer for Marko stunned.
If he just used his chest or even his elbows, I appreciate the effort, but your face is not the best weapon. Oh, Brad Meyer's getting a ref you suck chant. They've obviously been here before, these fans. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's the DVD. That vicious dropout DVD took the bottom right out from under him. Wow, didn't even kick out, just shoulder up.
It's hard to kick out when you have his legs hooked deep. You had him. You thought he had him. Look at that.
Double stomp, double stomp.
Janela incensed, enraged now, all the way to the top here.
It's taking too long, Chris. Up hand for it. And look, his knees gave right out on him. Stunt. Ah, look at that. Short distance DDT. Giving him the tilt-a-whirl. Oh, man. What the hell is going on? We entered like another dimension where 3 counts are not physically possible. It's like the magnetic pull of the Parkdale Hall ceiling just won't allow that hand to come down for the 3.
The rivalry means so much to both these guys. They will do whatever it takes to secure the next victory. Both these guys want to put this kind of stuff behind them once and for all. Joey Janela wants to get back to his winning ways, to those championships, and wants to put Marko stunned behind him.
Oh, wow, Chris, we're well beyond giving calls like he needs to put it behind him and he needs to buck up. We're into Ultimate Warrior territory, man. We're making calls about gods and stars and nosediving the plane into the Sky Dome. Like, this is the final stretch. We don't have to make sense anymore. We just have to call anything that's happening.
Nothing
Boom,
makes
bam,
sense.
Slam.
Oh, Lord!
God.
It was a low blow, it was a brainbuster, package pile driver. That has to be it, that combination.
What?
Insane.
This is complete insanity. Joey Janela looks like he's entered another dimension here.
Marko's son is going to be capable of doing the impossible here tonight.
He's gone to plaid. Ludicrous speed. All of that stuff. What's going on? Hey, finally, this is how you're going to win. You can't win any other way. Whoa, what the hell? I thought for sure it was going to be a door.
Well, it was a grudge match. It's personal here at the Parkdale Hall. And apparently Brad Myers is going to allow this to happen. I don't know.
Allow this to happen? How are you going to stop him? You're going to disqualify him now? There'd be a damn riot if he got disqualified for pulling out a ladder.
Well, technically he didn't use it against Marko stunt.
Whoa, not yet.
He didn't use it as a weapon. He was going to use it to propel himself.
The extra height for the double stomp, is that what he was going for?
Oh, no.
Janela down. Marko stunt. Oh, finally.
OTS.
Yes,
Oh, the
baby.
strike. He's got it. Acid drop there. Marko stunned, but he's not done yet.
Come on, all the way to the top. All the way to the top, kid. You don't have a lot of body weights. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Marko, look at him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Marko Stunt finally did it.
Well, what started years ago at Joey Janela Spring Break 3 just culminated here tonight in Toronto. Hats off to Marko Stunt and your debut in Canada. You did it. You beat the bad boy, Joey Janela.
I told you, Chris, he came out, and there was a smattering of applause. Everybody was like, who is this kid? And now they're all on their feet here at Demand Lucha. I'm losing my voice, and everybody's clapping along with the victory for Marko Stunt, Mr. Fun Size himself.
Standing ovation here for Marko Stunt, and he's not done. He's gonna put the exclamation point here on this matchup with Joey Janela.
Well, Joey, don't knock him off, Joey. Come on. Congratulate him. Be a man. Shake his hand or lick the sweat off his chest or whatever you freaking freaks do. Kiss. We got a kiss chant happening. That's the next best thing. Although I'd kiss him right now, he'd probably bump off the ladder.
Wow.
It would be unexpected.
Sportsmanship and respect from Joey Janela.
Dude,
and he doesn't hand that out to just anybody.
Hey! Fucking Nostradamus over here. Well, this is Toronto, like I said. They make it hard for you to eat meat or own guns, but you can kiss all the men you like. They're not gonna stop you in Toronto. Look at Janela. He knows he had a classic here tonight at Demand Lucha. And of course, the crescendo for the music. We gotta go one more time, Chris. Here we go.
September 17th to the Parkdale Hall. That's right here for Mass by Midnight. Tickets are on sale now. The show will be featuring Shotzi Blackheart. The promo code MIDNIGHT to save 25%. LuchaMarket.com. We still have our main event. After the main event, don't miss your chance to meet the great stars of Demand Lucha, including Serena Lindman, Luigi PRIMO, Marko Stunt, and many more. Demand Lucha, are we ready for your main event? Are we ready for the main event? The following Lucha is a Lucha Chaos Scramble match for the Demand Lucha Premier Championship. Introducing first,
but Gringo Loco's gonna get him going on the base god. He's white and he's crazy. He's Gringo Loco. I don't know what else I can say about this guy. I've said a lot. I've said good things. I've said bad things. I've said insulting things. I can't even speak. But Gringo Loco has earned my respect and the respect of the Toronto fans here over years and years of hard work. Currently in his second reign as the Premier Champion, arguably one of the most coveted and important championships in Canadian wrestling history. All the way back to guys like Josh Alexander, The Blade, Pepper Parks. Classic wrestlers. Chikara, stalwarts, like Omasis, like Ophidian. Gringo's tag team partner, Arez. The current Lucha sensation down at AAA, Jack Cartwheel. But none of them have put in the time and effort in a Demand Lucha ring that Gringo Loco has. And he's about to take on 4 other men.
Header number 2, weighing in tonight at 201 pounds.
Benito in the house, currently clapping hands, but razor focused on clapping some cheeks, I'll guarantee you that. One half of the current Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions, his tag team partner will be in this match as well because we don't really care about making sense. We just want to put on good matches, and it's going to be one hell of a good match. And we could once again have one of the tag champs as the Premier Champion. It happens here a lot at the Demand Lucha. Happened here just recently with Gringo and his tag partner. And Junior Benito's looking to be the next guy to hold 2 belts here at the Demand Lucha.
Competitor number 3, he weighs in tonight at 75 kilograms, hailing from Rio Bravo, Mexico. He is La Joya, the leader. He is BRIYANTE.
BRIYANTE RB returning to Demand Lucha, very often getting top billing here and hoping to finally earn it here tonight with a big victory and to go home with the Premier Championship. He has impressed management here many times. Some new gear, new entrance gear at least. Look at that one-armed cape. Pretty fun stuff. The best part about being a wrestler really is getting to dress up. Nobody likes to get beat up. Right? So obviously, dressing up's got to be more fun.
Fresh off the dance floor, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, he is the hot stepper, the
The other half of the Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions. Looking to get his hands on Premier Gold here. I'm wondering what the dynamic is going to be here between the 2 partners. They have thrown hands before, but I'm not sure if it's happened during the Fresh Air era. During the era of air. There we go. But here we go. The hot stepper, probably in the best shape of his life, as well as Benito. Benito's looking jacked these days. But the hot stepper come back from some serious injuries. Obviously, that knee is doing okay. Landed that. Jump over the ropes, no problem. Jumping up to the second rope, no problem. And looking to go home with the Premier Championship. But that might be a problem because he's got a big mountain to climb, and one of them is Gringo Loco. The other one's going to be the winner of our Rumble, a guy who's probably hurting, probably starting to have the effects of that opening match settle in. He came in as number 1, went all the way to the end, but El Reverso.
competitor, he is the 2026 Demand Lucha Summer Vacation Rumble winner from Destruction Bay in the Northwest Territories, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds. The Lucha from the Yukon,
looking, to be the spoiler here. And look, yeah, he's hurting. He's still seriously hurting that midsection from earlier on.
Well,
ow.
The champion is at the disadvantage here tonight, Hutch Henries, because he has to face 4 other men. I think this new reign here from Gringo Loco is going to be a historic one. It could be historically short. It could be historically long. It's going to be way different than the first reign for Gringo Loco.
Gonna be way different? Okay, I believe you.
You don't think so?
No, I do. I'm sorry, I'm focused on this little girl. Reverso gave a high five to like a 5-year-old girl in the crowd, and she's still shaking her hand. She was like, ow! Like the most painful thing she's ever endured.
The reason it's going to be different is when Gringo Loco came in, he won the championship on his first night ever at Demand Lucha.
Oh,
he was brimming and boasting with confidence. This time around, he had his tag team partner, his best friend, turn against him.
Well,
he was the interim champion. They didn't want to recognize him as the real champion here. You're part of something to do with that.
Me? Dude, I have nothing to do with the fact that they had beef. I thought they were getting along for a while backstage. Arez didn't seem that upset about it. He seemed more upset that we tried to strip him, but I mean, the guy wasn't showing up. What do you want? Oh.
Well, this is the advantage right here. Fresh air. The current reigning Demand Lucha Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions. But tonight, you can see they're not even on the same page. They didn't even travel to the event here tonight.
Yeah, you know what?
Together.
Actually, I saw Benito in the parking lot, and I snuck up on him and slapped his ass. And I was like, oh, reversal.
You clapped his cheeks.
I did.
I mean,
yeah, they arrived separately. And they're not even wearing matching tights, which is nice. They've decided purposely to like not be on the same page.
Well, if there's anyone that knows each other so well, it would be both these members right here, the tag team champions. And you know what happened to the last tag team champions?
Say, man, we just had some serious conflict. Imagine MACRAE Martin pinned Benito to become the champ. Like, what kind of animosity does that cause between partners?
This is just one fall, winner takes all. Gringo Loco doesn't even have to be pinned here, Hutch Henries.
Like, you want to clap my cheek? Oh, he was like offering up his cheek. What a nice guy. But obviously it was a distraction enough for both men. The offer and the possible acceptance was enough for Reverso to get in there and start doing what he does best. But Vince Martin.
This is Reverso living up to that namesake, the master of reversals in professional wrestling. And now it's going to be Luchador against Yuchador here. The Yucha from the Yukon, he's out on the floor. Brillante is about to take flight.
Oh yeah, but he's getting cut off by Gringo Loco's signature attack here. The hip swivel, it's got to be coming.
Brillante really took Demand Lucha by storm. Gringo Loco chance. Hard to argue with it, Hutch Henries. I know you don't like it. You don't have to like it. Gringo Loco, one of the most successful luchadors.
There we go. I knew it was coming. Devastating.
That is 100% guapo is what they say, you know?
Yeah, totally, man. It's not a physical attack. It affects you mentally.
Standing
and sometimes
press.
it can sear your eyes, so make it hard for you to see for a while.
Tilt-a-whirl into that head scissors.
Oh, sure, call the match.
I have to. Brillante, one of us has to call it. It's the main event. Brillante is a smooth luchador, a young luchador on the rise. And the stuff that he can do inside that ring and off the ropes, he's incredible.
He's way more tanned than last time.
You can see he's matured. He's much more smoother, a lot more finesse, time in the gym. You can see it.
Oh, see, he was not watching the Marko stunt match. You need more body weight, for that kind of stuff. Nobody home, though. Look at the speed of Brillante, keeping both these guys on their toes.
And this is the first time we've seen Hot Stepper without that arm brace here at Demand Lucha, so he must be 100% now, Hutch Henries.
Bam, all the way over. Brillante in full control. Hot Stepper getting tripped up. Wow, nice standing moonsault. There, see, I can call matches.
Yeah, Brillante, the diamond, the rare breed here. One of the hottest independent luchadors today. There's some Lucha shenanigans here from the big boy Benito. Wow. Senton from the outside.
Wow, big trip up there, and Gringo Loco is unfortunately in a bad position if you're going to be facing Benito.
And Gringo Loco has history with all of these competitors in this matchup, Hutch Henries.
Reverso, big fan favorite here, but that's how you're going to get some quick heat stopping to clap them cheeks.
Gringo Loco almost ended Reverso's career when Demand Lucha went to Hamilton.
Oh yeah, man, big concussion, huge match, but Reverso also came just that close to becoming Premier Champ, and he's been wanting another shot since, and he's got it here tonight. But 4 competitors, he's got to take on 5 guys in total in this Chaos Scramble match. Wow.
Crazy reverse style.
Move. Yeah, one wrong move there, he would have landed right on his head, but all the way over, flapjack styles. 2 count only here from Gringo Loco.
And what do they call that move? Mexican waterfall?
Sure.
Hard to argue with the success that Gringo Loco has had in Demand Lucha and has had in his career in professional wrestling.
Well, nice new bright tights. Obviously hasn't been through the laundry too many times. Those colors have not faded. Channeling his inner Reverso here with the pink. Or is this like black and pink? It's because he's in Canada? Just another Bret Hart homage? I love it. Wow, Gringo Loco.
Into the split-legged moonsault. Great execution there from Gringo Loco. You have to imagine, though, if he didn't take time to show you his sexy parts, he maybe could have pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Perhaps. Gringo Loco often uses that as an offensive move, not a finish move. He'll usually hit guys across their legs or knees and try and reduce their mobility. Went for a pin that time, and big reverse kick right to the mush here from Reverso.
I was about to say cartwheel style escape. You don't know, what if that was Jack Cartwheel under that mask? You don't know El Reverso's identity. It's never been revealed here at Demand Lucha over the years.
Wow, you know what? He was not here during that whole stint that Cartwheel had the elbow injury, so you might be right. Is El Reverso Jack Cartwheel?
You never know.
I mean, he'd already be a former champ. I wonder if they've ever been on a card at the same time. It's like Pokeroo. You never see them in a room at the same time. I'm into this theory.
BRIYANTE. Well, I'm a man of many conspiracy theories. I'm sure you know that.
Who could BRIYANTE be? You think he's Junior Benito? Oh, no, wait, they're both in there right now.
Is a beautiful second-generation luchador from the northern Mexico border near Texas.
Near Texas, eh?
That's exactly it. That's not a lie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tower of Doom, double superplex off the top rope, Hutch Henries.
No, we're not Avalanche, right?
Double superplex, Tower of Doom. And they were able to pull that off. A lot of times in wrestling, you see guys try to go for that kind of thing, and they can't get it done.
Well, they got it done there this time. Big move there. Avalanche, Tower of Doom suplex.
El Reverso, he's already outlasted 20 competitors in that Rumble earlier tonight because there were 17 entries, but there was more than one person coming out in that Rumble, Hutch Henries. You know that.
Wait, how many people were in the Rumble total?
So at least 20, and then now he's got 4 other guys here, 24, 25 competitors here tonight.
So if he beats 19 plus 4, that's 23 competitors that he would go over on for the night. Whoa, Benito got excited there. He's like, whoa, the hell? Whoa, this is too much for him to handle.
That's like cheek overload.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't know what to do. It's like a dog with too many cars to chase.
I would clap the champion's cheeks.
One, two, three. Oh my God. This is becoming an addiction.
I think big boy Benito likes that a little too much. Look at this though. On his own tag team partner, he doesn't even care.
Yeah, but you know how, it's like drugs, right? It's the more you get, the more you need.
Dopamine.
He's never going to be satisfied with a single cheek again. We're creating a monster here, Chris. Uh-oh, pump handle. Wow, pump handle like F5?
Great innovation there from Gringo Loco, one of the most innovative wrestlers out there today. BRIYANTE.
Wow, speaking of innovative, Do we have to call it a Pop Rocks now, or can we still call it a Code Red? Oh man, a lot of people getting caught on their cross bodies tonight. And BRIYANTE might be our final victim of the evening. Wow, Saka shit slam and a kip up here from the hot stepper.
Classic hot stepper. Smooth, smooth, smooth. And it's him and Benito right here. Sweeps the leg on his own partner, Benito.
This is classic Benito too. Oh. Obviously his partner knows what's coming. They know each other better than anybody else. The fans also know what's coming too.
Out of the way, out of the way here, the plancha zone.
Big suicide dive. Very pleased with himself, hot stepper.
2 rows, 3 rows deep here.
Wow, he saw Reverso getting up there. Ended up eating a kick of himself, of his own. Wow, all the way over from the second rope, SKYE style.
BRIYANTE doesn't want to be outdone. He is
very
a true
casually
luchador.
Walking over, he's like, oh, I know what to do here.
And we've seen him walk across those rows. We've seen tornillos, we've seen all kinds of stuff. Gringo Loco, though, wants to cut him off. He's going to isolate BRIYANTE here and maybe retain that championship. Steps over into the Spanish fly. Classic Gringo Loco. Look at this now.
No wasted motion here from Gringo Loco.
Tope con hilo. Gringo Loco still standing here at Parkdale Hall.
BRIYANTE seriously injured though, getting away from the ring. He's come all the way up here on the stage to try and make some space.
Well, it's definitely, this kind of matchup takes its toll on you. There's bodies everywhere. There's people flying all over the place. It's the kind of match that shortens your career in professional wrestling. Bodies everywhere here in Toronto. Junior Benito. We've seen what he can do here. When he jumps over that turnbuckle, gonna propel himself, Hutch Henries.
All the way over.
Big boy Benito looking to risk it all here tonight in Toronto. He knows how close he's been already against Gringo Loco on quite a few occasions here at Demand Lucha. When Hot Stepper was injured, Gringo Loco tried to step up to it and get his opportunity at the Premier Championship. There's bodies everywhere here at Parkdale Hall. Now Gringo Loco coming back to the stage area. Hutch Henry's back to where we are.
Yeah, everybody having trouble here.
This could be a great game plan here from Gringo Loco because he can't be pinned on the outside.
Ken Kensington having trouble keeping track of the action, trying to keep a count going on the guys over there, but also coming over here.
How can you keep track? There's literally guys everywhere here. It's a chaos. Lucha chaos scramble. BRIYANTE on the stage. Right beside us, Hutch Henry's about to take flight. Put this on social media. Put this on your viral clips. BRIYANTE, the diamond, is about to come under pressure here at Demand Lucha. Share in the audience. People getting hit everywhere.
Look at the absolute chaos here. Gringo Loco getting a chair ready.
Look out! Flying Hurricane Rana off the stage onto the concrete floor here at Parkdale Hall.
Looking for one more time. I don't know what's going on. Our ring staff helping. I think some kid got plancha'd onto. Our ring staff helping out some of the fans here. If you're in the plancha zone, you got to be careful. Non-stop action here at Demand Lucha. BRIYANTE in control now after that Rana putting Gringo Loco into the ring, looking to get himself the Premier Championship, baby.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos. In our main event, it's down to BRIYANTE and GRINGO LOCO.
Bam! All the way
Tornado.
down.
DDT. BRIYANTE trying to get GRINGO LOCO into position. We could see a new champion here tonight. I told you history was going to be made. It could be a historic short reign here for GRINGO LOCO.
Wow, he's pulling him in. He's got him pretty close. What's he looking for? A 450 something with a lot of rotations and not a lot of distance. Oh.
BRIYANTE crashed and burned.
Hey, out of
450
nowhere.
from big boy BENITO.
Oh, and reversal onto both men. Absolutely insane.
Big time moonsault off the top rope. El Reverso. I can't believe he's even still in this matchup, Hutch Henries.
Well, everybody down. MACRAE Martin, the hot stepper, still on the outside too, just lying here out on the concrete. He hasn't moved an inch. Reverso perhaps could get revenge for that big concussion last year, that embarrassing loss at Bridgeworks.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about in that matchup. El Reverso proved what he had to be in the main event here at Demand Lucha.
They were kind of matching that night too. Like Gringo had green, was wearing green, and so was Reverso, and now they're matched tonight.
El Reverso unable to reverse out of this one, got caught with a powerbomb into the Styles Clash.
Wow, and MACRAE Martin a few minutes ago looked like he was absolutely snoozing.
Hot stepper. Could have be a double champion here tonight. Hutch Henries, a tag champion, the premier champion.
Well, if anything, Demand Lucha has that happen so often, so I would not be surprised. He certainly has. He's in the right environment for it to happen. Wow! Jumping flatliner. But his partner, instead of working together. I just assumed they were both going to pick up Gringo. I'm so used to seeing them work together, but good to see these guys are razor focused on the win and respect each other enough to throw hands and most likely go back into the locker room and not hold a grudge. I got a feeling like these guys would respect each other if they were able to get one over. It's like Rocky and Apollo Creed. Like they'd be like having a match, ding ding, by themselves, seeing what happens. Classic hot step with the dance punch. They're dance fighting, Chris.
Lucha Libre style from BRIYANTE.
They're break dance fighting, that's what it is.
BRIYANTE blocks the hole, catches him with a high kick from the apron. BRIYANTE off the ropes.
Oh, almost crotched himself there, but that's okay.
He saved it.
Wow.
Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Sadly, I almost called that a Mexican destroyer. They've made us here in Canada even start calling it a Mexican destroyer. Sons of bitches.
To pull off a move like that on a guy that size, hot stepper, to propel him over, that was just insane.
Yeah, well, it's sinking in. I hear repetition works, so it's sinking in. But if repetition works, then BRIYANTE needs to hit another move to get the win. Oh no, here we go. Wait, Gringo LOCO, always scouting for guys, climbing the top rope so he can hit him with the base bomb. Many wins under his belt here. Oh, and many of them have gained him a belt. Oh, it's all over here. Chaos Scramble main event at Lucha Vacation for Gringo LOCO, still the premier champion here at Demand Lucha. He said he's going to do a speech.
Well, usually the champion has the last word, Hutch Henries.
Very often, Gringo Loco likes to say something, and it looks like he's going to say something now.
Steel for the Man Lucha Premium Champion, Gringo Loco.
Truth bombs from the champion.
Big time. Gringo and that guy have had beef for a while. It's kind of funny.